All right, Accounting 3. By popular demand, it seems you guys want to review Chapter 11. That seemed to have been a little difficult for some folks. So I've gone ahead and here's what I've got posted out there for next week. There's a lot here. And the guidance has been to give you guys about 2.5 hours worth of work every week. Well, this took us a lot of time to get through in class, but I've gone ahead and I've posted the problems for Chapter 11 application out there. We did the work together in the On Your Own. This is the additional problem set. And what I've done here is gone through and I've set it up so that you guys can review the individual lessons that I taught you here on the PowerPoints. And then I've got PDFs of the worksheets from the workbooks. There's a virtual copy of the textbook out there. You guys know where it is. It's posted here on Schoology, so you will need that. But as far as working through this, I don't want you to kill yourself. Some of you guys will be able to bang this out in 2 to 3 hours. But I know some of you will need to take some more time. So I want you to work through this and do a thorough job, but don't stress over getting this done by the 1st. If you can get through, say, 11.1, 11.2, and 11.3 by Friday, that's fine. And I'll resubmit the final 2 problems out there toward the end. The thing is, though, I want you to go through and I want you to take the time to learn this properly. I want you to go in and I want you to use the book and I want you to use the presentations themselves, dag on it, so that you understand exactly what it is that you're looking at. So let me see if I can pull up one of these PDFs here. Okay. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to pull up the accounting lesson and I'm just going to kind of take a look at it here real fast. So we're looking at the PowerPoint, and literally this is the instructional slides with everything that we went through in class. And the key piece of this is the demonstrations. I've got the Q&A built in so you guys can go through and use this as refreshers. But right here, this tells you exactly how to complete each step of the transaction. And the key to being successful in Chapter 11 is to do it exactly like the examples in the textbook. Don't second guess it. Literally open the book to the example and copy from the application problem directly to the worksheets. So go through it and do your best on this. Now, as far as how I want you to submit this, what I really like you to do is I'd like you to print out the PDF, and I'd like you just to take a photo of it, take your smartphone, take a snapshot of the completed item, and then submit that to the submission link. That's probably the most efficient way to do this. This way you're not fooling around with text boxes. So take a shot at this and see what you can do. If you have any questions, office hours for me are 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. If that doesn't work for you, we can set up something else. But email me, send me a reminder if you have questions. If you want to talk and you want some more hands-on, that's great. We can schedule a time to do that. We can schedule some type of call. If we're going to do that, though, I'd rather do it in a group rather than being one-on-one. If it's one-on-one, I really want a parent there so that we've got 3 parties listening to this, just from liability standpoint. So if we need to do that, that's great, but I want more than just the 2 of us on the conversation. So try this, see how far we get. Now, I've also got a discussion board out there I want you to start with, and I want you to kind of post some reflections on what your experience was so far. And I kind of like you to take your smartphone and do a 1-minute short pitch. Kind of talk to me, talk to the rest of Accounting 3 about what you think, what you like, what you didn't like about virtual instruction, and post that up to the discussion board. And then, well, talk to each other about your experiences. That's what the discussion board is for, and I want you to start using it as a forum to share ideas. So if you have any questions, contact me.